Yes, thanks everyone for coming. Another round of Partner Engage. And thanks for introducing Jeroen. So I want to talk a little bit about our partner offering that we are busy building with our Portuguese team. Jeroen supported, so it's really a mutual effort here. And I think you play an important role in this. As you know, you're our voice to the market. You help us sell our products and you implement them in the end. So here we came with another really exciting product actually that we want to introduce you to and we want to have you participate in. So maybe first of all, you might think, okay, just another tool or product in the digital jungle. There are quite a few out there, but I think it's worth mentioning, where we position ourselves. And as you can see, we like to see ourselves in the center. This is, our interpretation of things. But if you look at it from a product perspective, it's actually true. Because with the acquisition of MySite and Smarkio last year, CoreMedia has, grown into the DXP space. And we actually have full-blown marketing features, functions, or capabilities in there, as well as a engagement cloud. So that product comprises actually a lot of different capabilities that, according to Gartner, integrates cloud contact center to blend sales, marketing, and customer service-driven digital experience with human interaction. And I think this is actually a great USP. So Gartner really sees CoreMedia as the tool out there that covers most touch points and blends this human touch with all the functionalities. So that's very important if you want to aim for a total experience approach. You have something out there to work with, which is pretty amazing. I think, Martin, I leave that with you. You will mention something about Gartner later. But this is, where we see ourselves. Just to give you a little overview, those of you who might not have followed us over the past partner webinars and some of our introductory presentations. So this is how the platform, the Engagement Cloud, is structured. So there is an area for personalized experiences that also comprises marketing automation, personalization, helps you to build customer journeys. Second, we have real-time conversations that comprises the cloud contact center. So everything, that engages on a personal level or automized level with chatbot technology with the customer. Or touch points, you want to reach out to your customers. And then we do have a commerce accelerator for those who have commerce operations. Maybe a short overview of what it means to create a total experience with CoreMedia Engagement Cloud. So, we really provide you with rich applications to create impactful journeys across every thinkable touch point and to create efficiencies across the journeys. First of all, we help or provide applications for tracking, which means, to analyze and track behavior, interactions, and preferences of customers, to, gain insights, who they are, and, what they actually prefer. Next, it's about qualification, because you really want to engage with those out there really who have potential. And direct your marketing efforts to them, right? You don't want to, invest in people who don't have really or you bring potential with them. After you have qualified the right ones, have segmented them into groups, you want to engage with them on a very personal level, right? Because all of us know if I get a product shown that's not of interest to me, I won't likely buy. And CoreMedia Engagement Cloud actually provides a lot of real-time capabilities and marketing automation capabilities to do that, to engage with customers on a very personal level, meaning, you want to send out the right message to the right person at the right time. It's about real time. Next, that's, I think, one of the most crucial points in a customer life cycle to convert your customer. I think, if we look at a customer life cycle, this is the weakest point. If we're, just before making the purchase, we might be insecure. Do we really want to spend this money? Have we found the right product for us? And that's when it sometimes takes human interaction, a call center agent whatsoever, who gives you a little bit of consultancy of customer services that you have in the store but not online. So also here are different applications like video, live chat, WhatsApp that CoreMedia Engagement Cloud provides you with. And convert your prospect into visitors. Next, attribution also plays a very important role because you want to have insights, generate insights across all points, touch points across the entire customer life cycle. You want to integrate probably different systems to create more transparency. This could be CRM, this could be touch points, social media, whatsoever, databases, because you want to centralize, databases to have, analytics, or actually the overview, and do the right decision. Last in the circle, nurturing. We all know how expensive customer acquisition costs became, right? So all we want is to produce loyal customers and actually, create up and cross-sell opportunity. If you're selling cameras, for example, wouldn't it be nice to, sell all the accessories with them? So, this is the total buying experience that we cover and I talked about. Next, partner services framework. This is, really how you as a partner engage with our engagement cloud, where, you create services revenue and, your areas of involvement. So we identified 3 pillars of services, which is consulting, digital operations, and what I call customization. So first of all, consulting is, you go up to your prospect, you assess major objectives if you want to increase performance. So, usually you look for 1-2 major objectives there, and you put them into what we call an activation plan. So this is somewhat of a project blueprint in an MVP style. So you want to tackle a few objectives first, and you create them into activities and concrete campaigns. So next is about digital operations. You can say marketing operations as well. I think, our Portuguese team called it a little bit like that because there's also, extended customer engagement functionalities in there. And this is when you configure campaigns, implement the activation plan. You create content, to support the campaigns, monitor the campaign results, and optimize. So this is really your continuous business with us that you will create over years. I mean, we heard Mush Orange, a customer of a few years, and this is really where you make continuous business. And thirdly, our teams are working on that at the moment, is that we allow customization next to the platform. We call it a Rapid Application Development Kit, which is somewhat of a development framework where you can customize next to the platform, as I said, like external integrations, build apps to extend interfaces, services, functionalities, integrate, whatsoever. That's a little bit fuller because I wanted to give you a little bit of a deep dive on how your implementation and consultancy work looks like. I mean, some of you do this business already, so I think you're very much familiar with, how to work with digital marketing platforms. But nevertheless, you can imagine this as a full circle. It starts with an intro meeting where you assess the business needs. You define relevant KPIs, so it's all numbers-driven, data-driven. And that's what actually the platform is so good at, right? Centralizing data, making them actionable. You would define a few use cases that tackle the objectives that you have analyzed. And then actually the onboarding phase starts already. So this is about services activation. We supply you with a tag. This is a 5-line code. And that's actually all you need to make the systems communicate, right? So our platform on one hand, and your target system on the other hand, website, commerce platform, whatsoever, it's a 5-line code, not more, and the systems start to communicate. So that is followed by operational setup, which is about creating users on the platform, about configuring campaigns, channels, also not deep integration work, but more configuration work, okay? So you would, have that followed by 2 to 3 days training. You would, install routine meetings, and actually, this is when we reach the activation phase already, and this, takes up to 4 weeks, depending a little bit on your customer, right? We are talking about enterprise customers here, so it's a little bit dependent on the internal processes of your customers. We also had 2 weeks, so it can be very, very quick, as you see, depending, as I said, on internal process of the customer. So activation phase, we had this. This is when you activate your concept, implement it, develop use cases, analyze the roadmap, optimize it. About actually implementing more use cases and optimizing from here. Evaluation phase follows, and from here you want to scale, right? So if the first MVP has proved successfully, you want to go into more use cases, into more performance optimization, into probably integrating more systems, CRM, to get the complete overview and transparency to all systems. And from here, your ongoing work with CoreMedia Engagement Cloud starts. Commercial offer. So we actually received quite a few questions from you over the past months. How much is CoreMedia Engagement Cloud? And we do understand that, so pricing is very relevant. Just a little spoiler, I won't give away any numbers here. But for those of you interested, our pricing lists are ready. So please approach us, today, maybe over the next weeks, and we guide you through. It's concrete pricing lists, and I just want to talk you through the basic model. So we have pricing parameters like annual license fee. Customers pay per package by brand. So if you have an umbrella brand with multiple independent brands underneath, LVMH, for example, they would pay by brand. Then we charge by consumption or unit per feature. For example, if we talk about web analytics, we charge, per page views, email marketing, number of emails per month. So it's consumption based, pretty much. Specifics, composability. So we have 3 packages, as I said, by consumption a little bit. We have a starter, a premium, and an ultimate package. We do have customization as well, depending on the requirements. So I think we had one customer that was pretty customized in requirements. Country specifics, I think North America, Europe are quite straightforward. If your customers want Swiss dialect, for example, I think we need to customize that. Consumption overage for sure. If a customer overconsumes for 2 months, then we will rate by a list price we have there. POC, we actually know how important it is for you guys, to have a low entrance barriers into customers. So you want to make the product, feasible. Is that the right word? Touchable, experienceable, whatsoever. So you get free test access, play a little bit around. We give you an introduction, and so you can start, maybe configure a few use cases to integrate into your pitch. Just a short overview of the pricing model. As I said, so we have, the 3 areas: personalized experience, real-time conversations, inspiration, commerce. Then the standard packages: starter, premium, ultimate. And then we have sub-packages. For example, your customer wants to start with real-time personalization, optimization. Then you only take that, and then you build over time, which is actually a good approach, to ramp up over time. That was a little bit quick. Customer potential. So just to give you a rough idea on your revenue outlook, I'll talk about our ICP quickly and give you a customer example where you can maybe judge your services efforts yourself. So it's a little bit loaded, this one. But we address everything, actually, B2B, B2C customers. But those who have really complex products out there or complex services that really, need special sorts of engagement, of consultancy, of call center support whatsoever. So you really want to address customers who have all of this, so or have massive amounts of products there, variety of products. I think we talked about for example, customer of ours, Buderos. I mean, they it's a very complex product here. You can qualify for government support and so on, and how do you want to find out as a customer if you don't have support in terms of a call center or whatsoever. So industries that grew over time naturally is telecommunications, financial services, utilities, retail. Geographic focus, you can roll us out globally. Customer interaction, as I said, high volume customer interactions. Pain points that we solve is truly need for omnichannel. You have mentioned it before, and profit from that. Customers who actually have siloed data want to centralize that. And who really think that the total experience and digital journeys are at the heart and center of their services. Main objectives that are solved or customers want to have solved is conversion rates uplift, increasing total performance across all channels, utilizing data to customize journeys. Here I brought an example. It's one of Portugal's biggest airlines. I'm not allowed to mention them. I don't know, some of them, or you might recognize them. I don't even know how many airlines are there. but never mind. So this customer has been with our Portugal team since 2018. They do consulting and implementation services. If you're a full service agency, you will definitely do more. You will create the campaigns, you will program chatbots, whatever there is. So it's actually endless. And this company had a challenge because they didn't sell out their business class seats. So they had a lot of economy class seats, but they wanted to define ways to actually get more business class seats sold. So our team came up with a really cool campaign. So with a goal to boost upgrade conversions and to create a seamless upgrade journey. They had to tackle fragmented customer views and low efficiencies in the contact center. So basically data weren't in place, weren't centralized. If you're a customer or call center agents, you weren't able to call up a customer's history and retrieve it and sell based on these data. So what the team did was to create a dynamic landing page management through personalization. And an intelligent call distribution in the contact center, which was optimizing the allocation of calls based on geolocation. So wherever this person was, right, this target person that they wanted to upsell into business class. And the results were pretty massive. So they succeeded in upselling to business class by 1,300%. And which equals 700 seats sold. And if you have these results, right, I think your customer can be happy. And just to show you the journey that's behind this, so a little bit on the campaign. So the data were, so promotion campaign was sent out per email based on identifiers such as client ID, currency, language. And if this person clicked on it, he would, be transferred to a personalized landing page, with an offer, with a CTA, so a form, to book up. Or he, had the chance to click to call if he needed some more assistance. And job was done. For those who didn't, purchase, they got, automized into a recovery workflow. So this is pretty much the last slides I have. Partner roadmap. So what can you expect over the next months? So how do we make this work for you and how can you collaborate? So I think, we are in a phase at the moment that we would call CoreMedia-led collaboration. So our team would, support you in, most of the steps because you're not familiar with the product yet. But our enablement team here, who has a stand actually on the next floor, Manon, is working on a course plan. So if you have more information if you want more information on that, please ask Manon. We have the introductory trainings on site. Then all of first job you're doing is ramping up your sales pipeline, right? You want to create opportunity-based O4 engagement cloud. This is why we have pitch decks available, demos. So if you need demo support, please let us know. I mean, our pre-sales team are there to support you, do an amazing pitch. Oliver will show that later on. A little bit, and so we help you with use case definitions and a joint sales approach, pretty much. So next we also had this with a few partners already. So they wanted to have a test account to configure a few use cases that they can integrate in their pitch. Our product team, meanwhile, is busy, with system design, meaning they just improve partner usability, the way you log in, the way you work with it. We said it before, documentation is ramped up, and all of this will be done by the end of June. Okay, so Then onboarding, handbook is ready, activation, plan, template, you can use it, but we would probably prefer if you have your own style, your own strategy, right? To consult partners in the digital space and documentation, custom workshops, if you need, special introduction support, we're there. And I think this is, the time when we enter actually the guided collaboration. You can go more independently, okay? You can approach customers on your own, collect some first requirements. And so meanwhile, we will, continue working on our support system comparably to our CMS, which, trainings on the platform, how to operate with the platform, how to configure campaigns. This is something that's still missing. Ticket system for bug fixing, consulting and advisory for more complex tickets, okay? So, and enhancing our platform capabilities, as I said, our team is working on the Red Kit for customization. And this is, I guess, a time when you are very independent and, you can follow up on your own, work independently and make money. So, all I want to say is let's go take this massive opportunity to, create new revenue for you, to, expand your services portfolio with leading engagement technology, help your customers, increase performance, help them, making data actionable, reduce marketing spends. There is a lot of, promises out there, or, actually challenges we solve. And just create big value for your customers. Okay.